Hey, glad you could make it. Come on in. Yeah, this is the kitchen. This is where it all takes place. This is where my fattening up takes place. Obviously, if you'll see this, you could tell that I'm not a handyman. Actually, there was Velcro on the back of this, and I tried to make it stick, and it didn't quite stay. So you could tell that my handymanness is a little bit lacking. What do we got in the fridge? Most importantly, Coffee Mate. Can't go through life without the Coffee Mate. You haven't had a good cup of joe till you come to the Zimmerman's and had organic, whole bean, freshly ground coffee through the top of the line Cuisinart grind and brew coffee maker. We're in my office. I've got my pictures of the Spurs. The last time they won the championship, got Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, my favorites. I love watching them play. Shooting the three to beat the Pistons, and I believe it was game number 6. I think I jumped so high that I hit my hand in the ceiling fan. Got my favorite poster. It's Walt Disney. Picture of him walking on what looks to be sand in marshland, but kind of in the background you see Cinderella's castle. Poster says vision. It's kind of fun to do the impossible, and it's kind of the way I try to live my life, to seek vision and do things that other people thought weren't possible. And lastly, I've got the Kramer. Kramer is a great character, one of my favorites, and when you look at the poster, it just, for me, every time I see it, it makes me chuckle. We got it. We're in my room. This is where I sleep. This is where I get my beauty sleep. All of y'all know I definitely need it. I'm not sleeping enough, but this is where I get it. And it's awesome because I get to, on one side of me I roll over and there's the most beautiful woman in the world. The other side I roll over and there she is as well. So no matter where I look when I wake up every day, I wake up next to the most beautiful woman in the world. So this is, like I said, where I come, where I rest, where I get my beauty sleep. Alright, so here we are. We're in the living room. Really, this is the hub of the house. It's where we entertain guests. It means a lot to us because this is just where everything takes place. We play games as a family. We hang out. We relax. Like I said, we entertain guests. This is where everything takes place. Everything kind of comes and goes right through here. So it is a place that means a whole lot to us. And of course, as you can see behind me, I have got my brand new flat screen TV that has now been mounted on the wall that hopefully here within the next couple of weeks I'm watching the Longhorns win another national title. So hook 'em horns. But we were so lovingly blessed with this TV, not quite sure what to do about it, but it has made entertaining in this room that much more fun, relaxing in this room that much more fun. So this room wouldn't be the same without it. So I want to say thank you again for all those that that allowed this to be such a blessing to us. So I've brought you into the house. I've shown you around. Obviously, there's not a whole lot to write home about, but yet it is our home. It's the place that we come to relax. I'm sure most of you can relate to that. It's just, for me, it's exactly what I like. It's what I love. I sit here in my living room, Christmas tree behind me because I love this time of the year, and I hold in my hand just a very small representation of Jesus in the manger, Jesus in the crib, if you will, and I'm reminded that the crib is really what confronts us all during this time of the year. I'm reminded that as we look at this crib and as Jesus looks to make a place in our heart, as He looks to make a place in our life, it's not about the things. It's not about the stuff, whether it be amazingly fancy or whether it be very simple and basic like mine. Really, it's not about that. It's about Him making a place in our lives, our home, that our heart being a place where Jesus can call His crib, a place that He can come and reside. And so as I hold this little manger, this little crib, if you will, in my hand, it does remind me that all of us are confronted by this. All of us, every time this year rolls around, we are confronted by what the crib really means. And so as we sit here this holiday season, as we sit here this morning, my heart and my prayer is that you have got a chance to see a little bit of my house and just a little bit of what kind of allows me to come and where I come to relax and to spend time with my family. That as much as that's good, what Christ really wants is inside of us a place to call home, a place to call His crib, and He wants to show it off to everyone. He wants people to see who He is in us, and He wants people to be able to be welcomed not only into our lives, but He wants us to share that with others so He can reside in their hearts as well. So celebrate with me this year what Christmas truly means, and that is the gift of our Savior, Jesus Christ.